Hello everybody, this is Refresh, and I'm going to start a premiere draft for Lorwyn Eclipsed. So we'll pay our 1500 and jump into this. Now, it's possible that my baby will be waking up at some random time, and I'm just going to have to forfeit whatever game I'm playing to run up there and take care of her. But we're going to see if we can avoid that and at least finish games. Yeah, the further the night goes, the less I'm going to likely able to keep going. But I should be able to at least finish the draft. I hope. Just waiting now. I've done one of every kind of format of limited so far, and the set seems fun. I like it. I mean, it is kind of linear in the draft part, so that's not as much fun, but there's a lot of good gameplay going on, and I've seen some pretty wicked, like, non elves, Kithkin, Merfolk, goblins, or what you call it, decks that are not typical. Like I was crushed by a tree folk deck. I was crushed by a giants deck, I think. So that was all pretty cool. Dawnhand Dissident, that seems pretty strong. Stoneback, don't want to take that first. Don't take Crossroads Warrior first. I like the Elm, but I don't want to take that early. Soulbright Seeker, pretty good for Elemental, but also not kind of what I'm doing. Bristleblade Outrider is pretty good for Kithkin, but yeah, let's start with the Dissident. That seems very strong. Let's see where we go from here. I think the good follow-up to this is something that can eat or take, let's see, Crescendo. It's good in the Merfolk deck. Kinsey Aspirant's good in that deck. Something that can remove those counters, like the Elm. That would be a good follow-up. I don't really have any elves here, huh? Create a token this copy, except it has haste and sacrifice. Nah. Not really into that. I guess Spikeling can fit into whatever. That's more of a goblin if I take that. Take the Kinsbale. I can take the Harmonized Crescendo. Let's just take this. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with this or this, but I don't really want to take that. Do I? I just lost with Kithkin. Oh, let's try it. This seems more likely able to pay off than this, right? I don't know. Let's do it. Let's do it. Maybe I can get into Merfolk. Elemental, Merfolk Wizard. Yeah, I do like the Merfolk Wizard. That's a Kithkin. But I took the Merfolk, so I think I'm going to lean into that. Pitch this elf here. I guess this is not bad either. Another target elf gets... Yeah, I don't know how great this one is. But with this Mentor coming off and Harmonized Crescendo, maybe I can do something wacky. Copy of a creature in a battlefield. Sure, that seems fine. It can play as a Merfolk. It's a decent payoff. It has convoke. Except it has changeling. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Package is staying in blue. Alright, here I can take the Shore Lurker. I can take the Shine Striker. Number of colors amongst permanents you control. Do I want to take that? To take the $3 drop. I can't play that. I think just take the Shore Lurker. I think we are okay with trying to be Merfolk. This is very expensive. It does draw cards, but how many different colors am I gonna get? I don't know if I will. Let's just stay right in core Merfolk. The work is not amazing, but gotta find some of those low drop Merfolk. We did not get there. Oh no, we did. Gravelkill Scoundrel's pretty good. Steam Vents is not bad if I'm in elementals, or if I want to splash into it. But I'm happy just to take this guy, and maybe I could take that on Merfolk. But this seems pretty good. It attacks. You may tap another creature, and then this creature can't be blocked. Yeah. Sneak in. Seems good. Again, I'm not sure if this is like the way, but this is a way. This gets 2. If I have enough Merfolk, then it's basically 2 mana for 2 bodies. And then that'll help me convoke out more expensive ones. Omni Changeling, I don't know. Hopefully we'll have some good stuff to copy. So far, it's not a bad start. I just had like 1 burnt card in Dawn Hen Dissident. Temporal Cleansing, it's the only thing in color. I'm not taking Boggart Mischief. It's fine if I'm going to be goblins. It's fine if these are all fine for goblins, but I'm not going to be goblins. It's good for, yeah. Let me just take the expensive removal spell. Summon Sentinel, it's not great, but it's only 1 in color. I don't want to take a Dune Guard. I guess I could take a Dune Guard, but... Well, you know what? It's interesting, because the Dune Guard, at least I can often, like, go wide with Kifkin, or with Merfolk, so maybe I'll take the Dune Guard. Feastling. I think the Wicker Maw also is an option if I want to, like, maybe spec Vivid. But I think I just take the 3-drop. Yeah, just take the 3-drop. On color 3-drop. It's fine. And then we'll take the Springleaf Drum here because I'm not playing any of these. But probably not playing this either. But I might. I mean, if I can get enough like Silvergill mentors and ways of going wide, then this could end up back in the picture. Or if there are, yeah, I mean, I could play that. Merfolk that tap and cause effects when they're tapped. Mystic, I'm not playing it though. Reese, Sunderflock. That's an elemental top end. Tributary Vaulter is the one on color thing. Do I just play Reese? I feel like Reese is just off too much. Move counters, no. It's like the Vaulter, the Rooftop Percher, Protective Response. I guess that's a removal spell. I'll take that over the Vaulter. Here, Noggle the Mine. Yeah, that's a removal spell. We'll take that too. Luminal Hold, Noggle the Mine, or the Scoundrel. I think I actually want the Scoundrel over Noggle. Just because this is... I need to make sure I have a Master Merfolk for my deck to be good. That's like a very good play within the Merfolk shell here. We'll take the Spikeling here because it is kind of a Merfolk. We don't want this because we're not doing fairies. We take Evolving Wilds, I guess, as an option, but I think we just take the Spikeling. Alright, I'm not sure if this is like working, but do I want the Lurker? Well, this only one. I'm not taking this 1,000-year elixir, right? Yeah. And then nothing else is in color except for the Glamourmite, which I think I'd rather take another Shore Lurker. Although I have a lot of 4s. The Glamourmite at least can do some tricky things on 3. I'll take one last Shore Lurker. Things like that, unless they're like that one's not gonna take it. Ooh, the Peddler. Probably the Peddler over draw 3 cards. Actually, Thirst seems a decent draw spell. Although I do like this Peddler. I'm gonna take the Peddler because this convoking I think will give me a little bit more benefit. I wouldn't mind the Wayfinder back either, but here. Take another Prideful Feastling over the Wicker Maw. Probably. The Feastling at least is a Merfolk. Offense, defenses. Probably. I'm just not getting. I must be competing with somebody for it. Runaway Together is an option too. Do I get anything from bouncing my guys and replaying them? Just that one. I guess this. I don't really want to bounce that. Take another peddler here. I guess we can keep this for now. It's flash. It's like a bad trick, but it has defensive abilities and sticks. So I'm gonna cut the Doom Guard if I can get away with it. It's not a great deck. I definitely don't have anything that like screams like, oh, this is like a really good Merfolk deck, but at least there's a potential for drawing a pile of cards. Okay, we got the Vaulter back. That's good. I think I'd rather have that than the Percher. Again, because I just want to have a mass of cards in the lower area here. Then I'm not playing any of these. I'm going to take this and rare and not play it. Surprised that that came back around. It's like, are elves like open? It's so weird. Take uncommon and not play it. Huh. And then I can't play any of these, so take the Auntie not play. A lot of black. Do we take this? If it was draw 2 cards and then discard a card, revoke, that seems pretty good. There's also the Regery. Okay, so it's either Regery or Wistfulness. I think Wistfulness is good enough to even overcome the Regery. I might be able to get the Scoundrel back, which isn't too bad. I'm sad passing this, but if I play this on 2 blue, I get 2 cards and then discard a card. It seems worth it. I mean, the Exile Artifact for enchantment is not really going to matter most of the time, so it's really the double blue is going to be the... Here, Rhyme Speaker, no. Peddler, no. Nomad. Wayfinder. I guess I can take another Peddler, right? I don't know, I already have 2. This is not what we're doing in this deck. I guess I could take this on top. Let's just take this. Yeah, just getting a... Here. Luminal Hold as a removal is probably going to do it for me. I already have the Harmonized Crescendo. I don't need this. This is a convoke, right? Yeah. So, yeah, just getting some removal is going to be good here. Then this one creates a guy every time he taps. That's really good. I wouldn't mind the Glister Baron in this deck. But yeah, I think that's fine. Blossom Bind, I wouldn't also mind, but this is kind of exactly the kind of card that I want in my deck. So, all right, we are going to cut 4s. So let's see, what are we cutting here? Probably the Appeal. Blossoming Defense. I'm not playing any of these, right? Yeah, I can't even. I don't even want to play these. I guess of these, the Flaring Cinder, I don't know. Like this can pop my guys. That's probably okay. Yeah. I don't know. I'll try not to play that if I can avoid it. I don't think I need to either. I have enough picks coming that I should be able to get. Ooh, another Willguard. Yes, please. I'm passing this, which I would like. This wouldn't be bad either, but this is a very strong card. So we're gonna take that and we're gonna remove one of these Shore Lurkers, or maybe the Temporal Cleansing. Probably Shore Lurker. Oh, we got the Regery back. That's good. Ooh, I don't think I want another 4. I think taking the 2 is more important here, especially just to get my curve fixed up here. And then I don't want a Shore Lurker or the Watermine Distractor. If I have to choose one, I'm gonna take this. Probably not playing either though, because I have enough for it. Another Scoundrel seems pretty good. Like that'll short my 2s, make sure I'm pretty even. I think I care about the Feastling that much. Then I don't think I want another one of these, right? Maybe like a Sun Double. We'll take a Peddler. I'm just not really that into this guy. Like he's just a big guy. We'll take the Peddler. Then that's. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna be playing that. I don't think I'm playing this. red. Not playing either of these. I already have some black, so I'll take everyone on these. That's my deck. Don't think I need to switch anything else out. I guess the Wayfinder to get another card of a different color. This Wistfulness is never going to do the green thing, which is fine. I don't really care that much about that. Springleaf Drum I don't really want in this deck. It is a way to trigger the Pestered Wellguard a lot. I think that's the only one that has that tap and it doesn't affect. Oh, I guess a Peddler is also one of those tap and it doesn't affect cards. Let's see. This can pop my team, which is pretty good. Is that good enough to take out any of my on? That's a removal spell that I want to keep. I'm going to keep Luminal Hold because that's a good removal spell. Peddler, Prideful Feastling. Do I want to replace the Feastlings with anything? Or the Wayfinder with anything? I think we can replace the Wayfinder. My deck isn't really wayfinding, so we can cut this. Like, maybe bring in... I don't want the 4-drop because it's kind of expensive. Maybe bring in, like, the Timid Shield Bearer or the Appeal to Urdu to, like, really stick it to them. I don't want this Springleaf Drum. I'm kind of a low to the ground. Not super low to the ground. I have a lot of 4s. But I'm somewhat low to the ground deck because of all the Convoke that I have going on. So I think this is what I'm trying to do here. I'm not sure. Like, I do wonder, in part because of if I can actually Convoke. Yeah, this is Convoke. This is not Convoke. These are all, like, hard 4s. And then this is Convoke. Yeah, I think that this is going to be what we're trying to do here. All right, let's give it a shot and see how it goes. We are, yeah, more blue than white, so this is it. All right, here we go. Finally, I understand. I am hers, I am hers, I am hers. This is about, there's something to this. We're up against Carl AK. Yeah, I have 2s into 3s. This is fine. If I play this, it's a 1/3. You can tap another. I think that this is fine. Actually, taking this out might be a little bit more aggressive. The first strike might matter more. Alright, there's the Merfolk. Yeah, unlikely to block with that. That is a really strong card, though. Play this. Swing with this. Very unlikely to block. Get the Peddler going. Although it depends on what they're doing. We could maybe race with the Feastling. Try that. No way to swing at that. Can't punch this bridge, unfortunately. We just do the old Grayscale Scrabble. Oops. And then these things will be attacking other things, so no attacks. I guess I could attack with this and traded it for the duelist. Could double block that. I guess that would have been worth it. Yeah, it's too bad. Big boy. I need have a protective response. Okay. Play this. Actually, I gotta tap this the right way. So tap, tap, Peddler. I'm going to go to combat. Go to combat. Swing with these two. We're gonna tap you and pitch. We'll pitch the planes. And then tap you. Go to combat. Damage. And then we'll play this. Good. No, that's a pain. Yeah. Straight down. Yay, I like this one. Play you. Then we're gonna go to combat with you two. Can't really punch. And then we're gonna tap down you. I'm gonna tap this down. Let's tap this down. So this is my engine here. Listen to these guys. Just make flyers all day long. Go super wide and then smash. Sure. No blocks. Got another fire. Oh no, feature. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think we vault. That's fine. Just gonna get us through this. I think so. Alright. Whenever this comes out, let's do it. This will power up my grave. So you do attacking. And we're gonna tap you. Gravel kill. And you to power up you. Seems good. That's some kind of removal. Got a board. That's where this Vaulter is really good with these guys. Yeah, sure. I'm still gonna be able to tap it to get stuff, right? Or I guess I'll sacrifice the blight to sacrifice it. That seems fine. If I want to do that. No box. I'm gonna go wide enough that I can blow them all up. Yeah, this is cool. We'll play this. Keeps me going wide. I guess we don't need to play this now. We'll actually, this is not that. Going wide is actually pretty good, right? So this just gotta get their life low. So I think we just keep this. Okay. We'll go to combat. We're just gonna lose anyways. Just gotta make sure that we can really get there. Okay. Yeah. Draw and discard. Ooh, wistfulness. That's a good one. Okay, we'll push that. And then power up this one. put that on top. Sure, that seems fine. Let's go ahead and play this. And, like that. I don't know if that's going to be enough for them at this point, but they've got them. No. I'm gonna actually silver gill pedal more than this because I think getting more cards is gonna. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 attackers to their 4 blockers, so they're gonna block the 6, the 2, the 2, and the 2. I'll get through 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not gonna be enough. Okay. So let's go to combat. I'm gonna pedal. Yeah, I'm gonna pedal. Actually, this is 3 turns. I'm gonna get hit with 8. Yeah, I gotta look for something a little bit more meaningful. Luminal hold? Okay, that's fine. We'll discard this then. This will cause them to lose all of their power buffs. We got the deep channel duelist. They're holding that. Cool, cool. Alright. Play it. Up the team swing. Okay. Seems good. Yeah, chop one of these guys. Seems fine. Chop one of these guys. We'll play the other Gravel Guild Scoundrel at this point. We don't need it, right? Let's go to combat. First with you and you. And you. And you. And then you're gonna get the bonus, right? Yeah, you the bonus. And then we will tap you down. What's this? Nice. They have good cards. They're gonna win if they can keep any of their flyers. Okay, we're definitely putting this first. Alright, Petrie. Oh, actually, we might not win, actually. We have enough bodies easier. So hold out. And they have to, you have to either kill me or kill my gravel kill scoundrels. I think I can get them. 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Not sure I care. That's not something I care about. Oh, but then they got that. So now I need to hit the 3. If they swing with 3 of them, they're still dead. That puts them in a pretty tough position. I think they have to stay defensive. Like, they can swing with 1 and untap it. But if they swing, it's 5 to 5. If they swing with 2, they untap 1, and then I'm going to be coming back at them for 1, 2. Okay, so they swing with 2. I'll take 5. The untap 1. Okay. Alright. Okay, so now I can defend in the air again. So I'm going to play this for sure. I'm going to attack with these 2. Actually, I'm going to swing at this as well. And then I can just tap these 2. Actually, we can swing at this one too. Actually, we just swing at them all, right? There's no reason not to. Right? No block? No, that doesn't make sense. I have these as blockers too. Alright, let's just do this. Tap you. Tap you. Okay, so they have to kill me this turn or they will die. I have my 1-1 as my blocker. They swing with everything. Yeah, then I'll still survive. So I think I got there? I think so. I mean, I don't know what's in their hand. If they get rid of my 1-1, I'm very dead. But if I can chump their strongest flyer. Okay, now we're gonna look for hope. Yeah. Okay. Anything else? They got a pump spell, like the convoke thing. That's pretty good. That'll get. Oh, nice. Got it. All right. Well, you know, sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. In this case, I didn't, or they got it. I didn't. So yay for them. Good game. It was a close one. They definitely did what they had to. They dug and got their answer. Okay. Well, I think that's gonna be it for me. Well, actually, I'm not sure. I doubt so yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me. Let me know what you thought about the draft and the game in the comments below. If you enjoyed this stream, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my streams, you can hit subscribe. This is Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Good night.